Here we go.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Durant, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Kareem, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Wembanyama sets a screen for James. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to McGrady. Antetokounmpo, a screen on SGA. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's SGA. And he comes up with the deuce.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is McGrady. From the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
SGA surveying the defense. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
While I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls, Wemby came up and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here's Giannis after LeBron James hitting the three. Outside Leonard. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant from deep three-point land. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Pass to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here's Chamberlain.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Now, here is McGrady. Kept alive. Shaq kicks to Giannis. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here is McGrady. Now, here's Giannis. Throws it up high. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. It's stolen by McGrady. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Shaq. Here's McGrady. No one near him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's LeBron outside. Bulls leading by 5. And here is Antetokounmpo. Chicago again turning it over.
Raptors ball.
Here's SGA. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. SGA's got his second basket of the night. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's McGrady in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 5. Shot from 12. Count the basket. McGrady's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McGrady. Durant, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Raptors trail by 5. SGA with the ball. Outside, KD. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
LeBron outside. That's good, and SGA with the assist. LeBron's got 9.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's McGrady. Misses the 3.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Leonard against SGA. James right side. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Antetokounmpo dishes to McGrady. Pass to Leonard. Here is Shaq. Defended by Wembanyama. O'Neal misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Durant inside. Leonard's there. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. It's stolen by SGA. Lobbed up there. Watch out. The damaging Durant flying right through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Hey fans, get wild and welcome your Incredibles to the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Loads it up for the setup and the slam by Giannis.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McGrady. Down low, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Durant. And Toronto turns it over again. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto trailing. SGA passes to James. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. Using his size, Giannis.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kareem. And it's Wembanyama in at the guard position. Leonard kicks to McGrady. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Inside. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by McGrady. Chamberlain got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The shot by KD. No good. Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
LeBron outside. Pass to SGA. Abdul-Jabbar. A screen on McGrady. SGA passes to Durant. Durant with another miss. Chicago leading by 6. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
SGA passes to LeBron, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 3rd assist on the night. McGrady a screen on Wembanyama. McGrady against James. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. Rebound by the Raptors. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama passes to James. Shoots from the line, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Now here's Giannis. He has 6. They grab their own miss. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Outside, James. 3-pointers off the mark.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky to miss that
one. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to James. Off target with his 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. No coverage that time. McGrady's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Raptors trail by 10. Outside Durant. Back to SGA. Outside KD. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
54 seconds left in the third. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. James right side. Durant with a screen on Leonard. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Durant.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Giannis. He has 6. O'Neal a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Giannis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Raptors ball.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. O'Neal is out there with Chamberlain. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. That shot wide open.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
McGrady with the ball. Outside, out of the Kumbo. The shot by McGrady, no good. Raptors trail by 5. LeBron sets the screen for Wembanyama. James in the post. McGrady covering.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
The 3. Takes it out to Leonard for 3. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. LeBron, a screen on Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Oh, LeBron James wanting it more.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And LeBron nails the 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now O'Neal. McGrady, right side. Clock at 4. Now O'Neal. And stolen by James. Durant. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now Wembanyama. James outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And he hits from 17.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
James with it. Guarded now by Shaq. James. LeBron going to work inside.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
McGrady against James. Outside Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Durant with a screen on McGrady. Outside, Wembanyama. James outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for LeBron. That was a textbook 10 by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now O'Neal. And stolen by James. Fast break Toronto. Durant. 12-footer. Gets it.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Shaq with a screen on Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo. Off the glass.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. LeBron with it. Now McGrady defending. James.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Giannis against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo inside.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
The Bulls call timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Missed on the 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, LeBron James.
it's Sacramento to start out. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Pippen in at the 1.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Chamberlain.
First team foul.
And so here is Toronto. It's a three-point game. And here's Davis. The three ball. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Tipped. Here's James. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Durant. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Good work defensively by James. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. Davis can't hit.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Pass to James. Pippen outside. Wembanyama screen. O'Neal on the wing. Sacramento passing it around. Durant's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Chamberlain, no good. Here's James. Rebound, Toronto. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Raptors miss again. Sacramento leading by 5. James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to James. The hook shot. Yep, that one's good.
Assist goes to Shaquille O'Neal.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard outside from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Up top, Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings ahead, up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now, here is James. Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Releases. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
James passes to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Davis a screen. Down low. Davis using his size at the rim.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. James outside. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo for 3. Durant, and another Sacramento 3.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. And another basket for Toronto.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
The Kings lead by 6. Now Pippen. He shoots. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Leonard outside for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Durant puts up a 3. And And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you guys.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Leonard can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Pass to James. Inside. Davis with it. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send it back.
Back to Pippen. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Antetokounmpo against James. Outside Davis. Pass to Leonard. Wide open. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant for three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And so it's Sacramento. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. James passes to Wembanyama. Nice move. Over Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
free throw's good for Wembanyama.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. The Kings lead by 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. Leonard on the wing. Launches a three. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Pippen pass to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Toronto now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, denied by Durant. Now here's Pippen. The D's right on him. Pass to O'Neal. Here's James on the wing. LeBron sticks the triple.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Leonard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Durant. Fires the three. And another Sacramento three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Screen by James. Shoots from the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Toronto now. Trailing by 8. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And the bucket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Leonard for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Up top, Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pippen, pass to Durant. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. And they're pushing it up. From deep, SGA. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have got to chase Shea off that three-point line because this guy can make shots with consistency from range.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Kings lead by 7. James outside. Offline with a 3. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
On the wing, Davis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And so Durant will bring it up for the Kings. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sacramento on top, leading by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Kings lead by 7. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And so here is Toronto. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to James. Oh, James drains the deep 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Pippen. This one for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James with a steal. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai. Play it big inside.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Pippen outside. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Durant's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
That one goes. Yes, sir. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Durant. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now James. Oh, deflected. SGA with it. Now Pippen defending. Wembanyama against Davis. Antetokounmpo outside. With a teardrop. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron! He drills the wide-open jumper.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And they're able to recover. Davis outside. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, no good on the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Sacramento foul. Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. Both free throws good from Davis. There's 1:17 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. 9-point game. Right side O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama. James fires.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Here's Durant. Now here's Pippen. Now Wembanyama. Now Durant pulls the trigger. Leonard there for the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
So it's Sacramento with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.